think they is, thinking they business round here. Yo, dog, don't even go there, this is ours. We built this from the ground on up. Now it's flowers, I think you best around on up. Your entourage, slim chance of y'all getting lost. It's non-cypher, that's because we all's in charge. It's set here.
Hello and good evening. Thank you for tuning in to us here live at Kelly's Olympian for Dirty Angel presents her All-Stars. We put together an amazing lineup of comedians coming to hit you guys tonight, and you're going to love every minute of them. But let's start off by telling who I am. I am your host. I am the real Hyjinx. Yes, thank you. I appreciate the one woo. We're recording this so you at home can watch this safely from your couch, and you're taking no chances because we love you, and you wasn't invited anyway. So, but thank you for tuning in at home. We really appreciate it. We have an amazing lineup of comedians hitting the stage tonight, all of them from all over. It's going to be just so much fun. And as always, here in the house, we do have the amazing Dirty Angel Queen team hanging in over here. As always, we have the amazing Monica Brown holding us down. Yeah. And we also have your favorite DJ and mine, DJ Wildchild. How you ladies feeling tonight? Y'all getting your own personal show. This is just for you two. We're not doing this. Oh, y'all too, but y'all too. There is an audience out there. Yeah, and I'm saying them too. I'm saying you two and them too. You two, both y'all two and them. Talking to them too. I was. Didn't I say them? See, y'all heard. Never mind. Yeah, but them too. We have an amazing lineup of comedians coming up here to hit the stage tonight, and you guys are going to freaking love it. First off, let's make sure we show love to Kelly's Olympian for allowing us to come in this wonderful space and do this here tonight. We really appreciate that, first off. And it's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to get this thing started. We're just going to hop right into it. I'm not going to waste no time. Your first comedian coming to the stage is doing this thing all over the Portland comedy scene. You guys are going to love him. Please show your love for my guy, Mr. Jaren George!
Let's go get him, Chuck. Hey, 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 hey. Show me what you got, little mama. Show me what you got.
Looking at you, audience. How's it going? All right, Jaren here. Got back from the stylist. Told my stylist, hey, make me look like I can audition for a Nickelodeon TV show. A quirky, nerdy black kid. Well, I'll give me a line like, hey, I got a CPU and some 16 gigs of RAM. We're going to get those chicken tenders. Yeah, that's how I look. All right, ready for action. Jaren George from New York originally, living in Portland, Oregon. I went back to New York. I don't feel like a New Yorker anymore because I went back and I wanted to show what I learned from Portland. So I told my friends, hey, listen, I know how to organize a community garden and I know a lot of uses for oats milk, okay? Y'all don't know oats milk? Come on, man. Y'all gotta know this. I went up to my mom and she was just like, do you live on Willamette Boulevard? And I did the most Portland whitest thing. I was like, Mom, actually, it's Willamette Boulevard, okay? And she kicked me out of the house, so I had to stay in the hotel. All right, had to do that. My mom is doing all right. She's about to retire. Asked her where she wants to retire, like anywhere in the world. She said Delaware. She's thinking about Delaware. Y'all ever been to Delaware? Like it's cloudy and dull. I Google mapped Delaware one time and I saw another picture of North Korea and I couldn't tell the difference one time. I was just like, what? It's the same. So I was thinking she might want to just be like in a very like a very dull, cloudy city, or because there's a lot of a lot of companies not running good businesses. So I'm thinking, she's running like a corruption company or something. But if she is, Mom, I'm in, okay? Come on, Mom. We like the Ocean's 11 mom and son team. Think about it. She knows something. Happy to be out of the house. I'm happy we doing this show for you. I'm out of the house. I'm not doing Zoom shows. Nah. I'm living with a roommate, and he's a tall white dude, and he listens to pop punk music, okay? Like almost all day. You know what I'm talking about? Like dying inside. I can't do anything right. Like he's just like, that teenage angst, like white suburban shit, right? And I'm just thinking, dude, what's wrong with you, man? You're a tall white man. You got a garden in the back. You got benefits. You got health benefits. What more do you want? What's wrong? The only thing you could be complaining is like someone cuts you in line in Whole Foods. I don't know. Done with that. I'm trying to do better with myself. Recently, I learned what a well drink was. I finally know what a well drink. Alcoholics, huh? You know what a well. I learned because I usually get drink tickets, like if I'm doing comedy, and sometimes it's like you get a beer or a well drink. That was the first time that was offered to me. So I go up to the bartender. I was like, "Oh, can I have one well drink, please?" And the bartender was like, "Yeah, what kind?" And I panicked. I was like, "Oh, one very well drink. Just the best of the best, you know? Maybe put a little umbrella in it. I don't know." And like, she asked me again, like, "Yeah, what kind?" And then I start panicking again because this is what I thought it was. I thought like behind the bar there was an actual well. And it had to be made out of stone. It would be nice. Maybe add to the flavor. But it could be a bucket, you know? And, they're making drinks. They're spilling it in the bucket. They take a little ladle, put it in the glass for me. I thought it was a poor man's moonshine. That's what I thought it was. Nothing wrong with that. So I panicked and ordered this PBR. And I Google searched it in the corner of the bar. Like how it's done. Thank you, yeah. I just want to say, I know you don't see this at home, and maybe the people here, but behind me, the people outside, they see how I'm acting very animated, and they're very interested, so there you go. It's going great. Hey, I might not make it big doing stand-up, okay? That's fine. Yeah, I'll let out my secrets. This is being filmed. Like I care. We're coming out from a pandemic, baby. I'm going to be a small-town black comic, okay? I seen it been done. All right, I seen it been done. It's going to work for me. I'm a very charismatic black man. Gonna find a very good small town, gonna turn things around that town. Dave Chappelle done it. I seen a guy in Medford, Oregon done it. Was it Carl? His name is Carl. And this is how it's gonna happen. And this is what I picture it might happen. Like somehow, like I'm in a Costco and I save a white man's life, like right there, and the town changes. The town just changes just like that. They see me around, like I'm doing shows out in the town every night. I'm killing it. I'm letting my black friends come and go, "Yo, this is where the money's at. Come in, I'm like the Underground Railroad of comedy. That's what I'm gonna be doing. They're gonna be crossing the street, not because they're afraid of me. They're just afraid of my jokes because I'm gonna be riffing on them so much. They're just like, "Jaren, I can't handle it. I gotta get to work. I can't keep laughing, man. But I'm gonna see you in the club tonight. Jaren, don't go to Hollywood. We need you." I feel like I'm needed here in Portland a little bit. I got asked to be in a cuckold situation with this white couple. Yeah, right? Asked me to sit in the middle of them, share me their tater tots. And the weirdest thing, the dude come up to me and he's just like, "Hey, hi, I'm James. Oh, hey, don't worry, I'm a white man." Like, who comes up and say that? How's that gonna call me while you saying that? Like, come on. Like, my wife thinks you're hot. Hey, I have a proposition. And right there, I'm just like, yo, guys, I gotta get a drink. I'm doing comedy, and the wife, like his wife was like laughing really loud, like during like my friends, my colleagues' sets, you know, during this open mic. So like I excused myself. I was just, and I told another black comic, I was like, yo, I got proposition just now to do a cuckold situation, and he was just like, oh, Jaren, that happens all the time. I was just like, God damn, that's my first one. What am I doing wrong? Is it the shoes? It's the shoes. God. And I never got invited to a sex party here in Portland. Can you believe that? You gotta diversify, Portland. Come on. I mean, I'm not gonna like you know accept it, but like I like the offer. You know, I'll gander. You know. And I know how it starts in Portland. It starts off with a brunch party. You know, it starts off just like that. And then, you know, it's like 2 p.m., everyone's full, people take a nap, and then next you know, someone lights a candle, it's like, shall we? And then that's how it begins, right? And so, like, listen, I'm innovative, okay? Look at me I'm pitching to Portland, like, hey, invite me, okay? I'm creative, all right? I sometimes bring weed, that's okay. This is how creative I am. Like, you know, shit's be going down, I'm doing my thing, right? And then, like, you know, the host is just like, hey, everyone, hey, I think we're done. Did everyone come? Okay, here, come on, gather around. Come on. Listen, you probably haven't noticed this, but you probably have because Jaren has been awesome at this party. He's the MVP here at this sex party that I've hosted here. He's been checking in with everyone up and downstairs, wall to wall in this place. He was the one who scheduled the water breaks. You see the whiteboard? That was him. He was the one. He brought the stain-resistant pillows. Come on. And the weed was just right. Yeah, Jaren, take the trophy, you know? Like, maybe that's... I remember, I might not get the offer. I might not take it, but we'll see, you know? We'll see. Hey, I'm changing things up when I do comedy in Portland, and especially a lot of white cities. And, you know, this is where, like, you know, especially a black comic, I would say, like, wow, look at the sea of white people in the crowd. Look at this. And I realized that. I was just, I got taken back one time because, like, I was in the crowd, and there was a black comic who did it, right? He was just like, oh, look, hello, white people. And I'm just like, excuse me, I'm here too. What is this? The lights bounce off me just right. You can see me. Come on. You know, and I realized I might change it up. I might not say see white people. I might go like, hey, look at this. See, no, look at this. This nice chocolate chip ice cream, Tillamook ice cream. Local, of course. Look at this. And depending where I am, if I'm a little bit far east, you know, touch Gresham a little bit, I'm just like, yo, look at this marble loaf we got going here. This nice mix. Look at that. Nice little black pattern right in the middle. Changing it up. Take care, y'all. I'm Jaren George. Have a good night.
Get a drummer some. Shit, I already gave the summer some. It's the winter's turn.
Jaren George! Killed it. Man, I have never been to an orgy, but if I go with him, it's going to be the most organized orgy I have ever been in. People standing in line, hydrated with towel. Like, this is great. So, wow. One more time for Jaren George at home. Make sure you go find him. All right, we're going to keep this thing rock and rolling, moving and grooving. I hope you're ready for your next comedian. Your next comedian hitting the stage. He's doing this thing all over the Portland comedy scene and beyond. You guys are going to love him. Please show your love for Pedro Andrade.
Tell me when to go. 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 Jesus Christ had drift, so shake 'em. I ain't got none, but I'm planning on growing some. Imagine all the Hebrews.
Hello. Is it going on? Yeah. How's everybody doing? Yay! We're being filmed. What's up, Gresham? What's up, Aloha? What's up, Hillsborough? Clackamas County? Beaverton in the house. What's up? Vancouver, are you with me? Shout out to all my peoples in Salem, Eugene, definitely in full effect, and everywhere else. This is going to show in the future. This is being recorded now, but you're going to see it in the future. A lot can change between now and the time that you see this. I might not be alive anymore. I might be a father by the time you see this. You might be a parent by the time you see this. You might, a lot can change in your life between now and then. So this is going to be in the future. So hopefully we can all breathe oxygen in the future still. And are you still wearing masks? This is the future, right? I hope you're not wearing masks still. That would suck if you're still having to wear masks when you can see this. Hopefully you're all able to gather with your families and love on one another in the future. There might not be any white people watching this because it's in the future, so good job, Black Lives Matter. Good job. I look like the U.S. ambassador to Cypress Hill. I'm 6'4" or 6'3", and I weigh 280 pounds. One of the things that people always have assumed about me is that I was athletic when I was younger, that I played football, but I never did. I was just born with an amazing body. This isn't like my first online show. I just did another show recently that it was like an international show, and they asked us what flags we wanted to use, and I thought to myself, well, I was born in Mexico, so I could use the Mexican flag. But then I lived in America in America most of my life, so I could use the American flag. But then again, I have 3 children with 3 different women, so I could use a red flag. So, just a hard thing to decide. Speaking of dating, I was on a date with a Latina recently, and 15 minutes into it, she started dropping the N-word. I was like, beaner and a beaner, that's not cool. But then she got offended. She said, I'm not Mexican, I'm Puerto Rican. And I feel really dumb because I don't know enough about Puerto Ricans to use some vegetable or some food, some healthy food that they love, to shit on them. So I just went with Goya beaner. I figured for Goya beaner, Bodega beaner, I don't know. I'll probably never see her again. Beaner is a tripped out word. Like it's like a soft racial slur, right? Like for instance, like I could like walk into like a bar like this, and I could be like, hey, where's all my beaners at? And depending on how much alcohol they've had, if there's some there, they'd be, woo! But that's as far as it goes. Like I would never walk into like a tire shop to some fool named Alfredo and be like, hey, my beaner, hook it up. Wouldn't happen. Like no Mexican has ever said something so outrageous that my first response is to be like, beaner, please. And I've heard some Mexicans say some outrageous beaner, please, deserving shit. Like I told my mom I had anxiety and depression once, and she's like, Pedro, what in the world do you have to be anxious or depressed about? I could have said beaner, please that day. That was definitely worthy of a beaner, please. Well, I guess I'm talking to my mom, so it'd be like, beaner, por favor. Beaner, por favor. It's just not cracking. Beaner's not popping, man. It's not a popping racial slur. You know? It's just not. Like, we don't even call it the B word. Like, if someone calls me, like I would never call it the B word. Like, I could never go up to my sister and be like, Carmen, check it out. Someone called me the B word. She'd be like, what, they call you a bitch? You are kind of a bitch. I'd be like, no, Carmen, they called me a beaner. She's like, someone called you a beaner and you're mad about it? You are a bitch. You are a bitch. It's not popping, man. Beaner is not popping, man. That's why we gotta I guess that's why we're stealing other people's racial slurs, I guess. I think it's because rappers don't use it enough. You know what I mean? By my estimates, the only thing that's keeping us Mexicans from addressing each other as Beaner more is a Dre beat. So I say, this is my plan. I feel like all of us Beaners, we should get our money together and buy a beat from Dre. We'll get Jay-Z to write the lyrics, and it'll be like a rebranding of Beaner. You know what I mean? It'll be like a rebirth of Beaner. It'll be like a renaissance, but for Mexicans. A Beaner Sans. We stop stealing other people's racial slurs, man. I don't know. My brother passed away last year. Not of COVID, of alcoholism, but technically he thought it was a hoax too. And I'm not singling him out. I know that's one of those conspiracy theories that runs in a lot of families, right? So I love my brother. He was 2 years older than me. And growing up poor, you always got to wear the clothes that your older siblings outgrow, which was cool, except for my brother joined the gang when he was in the 8th grade. So I show up to school looking like a secondhand cholo, like an estate sale cholo. I look down, hand me down. Love my brother, man. He loved to fight, loved fighting. He loved fighting. He's the only person I ever saw drop acid and then start a fight. 1 minute, the high school graduation party was singing along to "This Is How We Do It." The next, we're trying to talk down the cholo who can't handle a tab of Alice in Wonderland. Miss my brother. My father passed away a couple of years before him, And one thing about when my father passed away, I went to his funeral and I couldn't shed a tear, not one. I was standing there like, damn, the one time I actually needed him to give me something to cry about. My father was a farm worker, and after he died, he was cremated. His body was cremated, and my family thought it would be a good idea to spread his ashes on an apple orchard, over an apple orchard. But what my dad really loved was wrestling and fishing. So I thought it would make more sense to spread his ashes over a food bank. I used to blame my father for most of my insecurities, For a long time I blamed him for my insecurities. But I was able to forgive him after doing some work with a therapist around trauma, and I accepted that it was my mom's fault too. It was her fault too. My parents were married for 45 years, man, 45 years. Yeah. Here's the thing, 45 years, not once that I see them kiss, hug, or even hold hands. I'm not lying to you. But they had 6 children. It was like being raised by the most dedicated friends with benefits. Clackamas County, you've been amazing. Thank you. Have a good night.
And tight ones. Ooh, tell me when to go. Talking on my Getro on my way to the south. My second or third trip. Some Henny, some Swishers, and some Listerine.
One more time for Pedro Andrade!
Not just the cops, but the homies you gotta watch. The moon is full. Look at the dark clouds.
He's jamming out there. That was funny. He's if there's anything I can help with the B word, you let me know, and I'll do my part. I mean, I'll make a rap about it, man. I can't say it. I'm not one, so I can't say it. It's not fair. I can't say it, but I'll help you if I can. Oh my gosh. One more time for Pedro Andrade, everybody at home. Everybody, yeah. All right, this is still an amazing show. Let's just keep this thing going. This next comedian coming to the stage here in Portland, all the way from Detroit, Michigan. Here to do his thing with the Dirty Angel All-Stars. You're going to love him. Please put your hands together. My guy, Mr. Kirk Da Jerk.
She make it clap, clap, clap. She make it clap, clap, clap. She make it. She make it clap, clap, clap. 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 She make it clap, clap,
shit.
She make it clap, clap, clap. She make it clap, clap, clap. Ooh, she make it clap. Riding around town with it strap on my lap. Ooh, yeah, she make it clap. I'm tryna grab it and then hit from the back. Tell her drop it down.
Turn that shit off. Turn that shit off. Turn that shit off. I guess we getting started a little early today. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Y'all all right? My name's Kirk Da Jerk. I'm coming all the way from Detroit. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? All right. I'm coming all the way from Detroit, Michigan, y'all. You know, a place where people don't necessarily aspire to be shit. You know what I mean? Like, it's not necessarily that. Like, we got great aspirations if you can, you know, fathom that, but we don't go for much. Like, I aspired personally, like, comedy has been great to me. I personally love the fact that comedy's been so good to me, but that ain't what I wanted to be when I was young. When I was in first grade, and my teacher, you know, when you're doing a little classroom assignment, you sit in a circle, and they be like, what you want to be when you grow up? I was like, ooh, I want to be a bus driver. Yes, a bus driver. Y'all don't. I bet you if I went around and asked everybody else what the fuck they wanted to be, ain't nobody else gonna say no goddamn bus driver. And I'm gonna tell you why I wanted to be a bus driver. Because I was watching The Simpsons early. So I thought all that motherfucker with the headset, with the little tape cassette on the side, he was doing his thing, pulling up in the whip. I was like, God damn, I wanna be that when I grow up. Come to find out, my aspirations didn't really grow up to be shit. I ended up being a comedian. I couldn't even be a goddamn bus driver. So then I wanted to be a dancer. So, you know, I'm out here hitting all of the fucking clubs and shit. I'm being fucking fresh as hell. One day, I'm motherfucking going out to do my goddamn thing. I'm telling you, this is real ass shit. This is a real ass story. I'm standing at the bus stop. I'm the first person there because I don't like being late to doing what I gotta do. And taking a bus in Detroit is like waiting for your best friend who got a girlfriend and he'd rather get some than come see you. That's all I'm saying. So I'm waiting at the bus stop, and then this guy comes up and he was like, give me everything you got. I was like, God damn it. I just had left the grocery store. My mama wanted me to get some oat milk and some eggs. He was like, oh shit, run that. I need the oat milk. Hey, and I need $2.75. The bus costs $2.75. Yeah, I'm from Detroit where they only rob you for the necessities, okay? He only needed what he needed, okay? Shit. He let me keep the orange juice and the bubble gum and the beef jerky. He let me get that, but that oat milk, that eggs, and that $2.75 nigga needed that bus fare. So it's me, the nigga that robbed me, and a motherfucker standing there fresh as hell, bus on. I don't know if y'all know about Cartiers, but Detroit is known for wearing Cartiers and Air Force One. So he was fresh as fuck, but he on the bus. Nah, he got a fishing pole, and he got some money attached to that motherfucker. And I don't necessarily know what the fuck is going on, but you know, shit, I ain't want to say shit because I'm about to hop on HBO Max and watch the new motherfucking movie that had came out. You know what I mean? So I'm minding my own business. You feel me? So I'm on the bus, minding my own business. I'm trying to watch HBO Max. It says, we have a problem with your feature. You're going to have to contact us back. I was like, what you mean contact you back? I'm paying my money. This is some bullshit. So I'm trying to listen to my music. My music tells me that Apple Pay told me that you owed us some money and you ain't paying, so we ain't playing. I was like, God damn it. So I'm on the bus like booty out, all right? Just trying to get to the goddamn club because I got a goddamn dance battle I got to get to. We stop. My man's with the goddamn fishing pole hops off, grabs the little fishing pole, hops on, takes the fuck off. I was like, God damn it, I wish I could fucking meet up with this guy because he seems like he got a game plan. Keeps on going. My man that robbed me hops off. He goes to the goddamn grocery store. It just so happens I got to go to the grocery store because he done robbed me for my shit. So I go to the grocery store, you know. It just so happened I used to work at this place, and they like, goddamn, Kirk, can you come in and help us real quick? I was like, all right, man, shit, I only got like 20 minutes because I got a goddamn dance battle to go to. You see how fresh I am? Shit, I wore my little hookup. Shit, I'm trying to see if they're trying to fuck with me tonight. And so, you know, I'm at work, you know, I'm trying to do my thing as I'm fresh and shit. And a woman walks in and she was like, excuse me. I was like, excuse you, how you doing? She was like, I'm good. I'm trying to find the tampons and the tissue. I was like, bitch, right over here. So, you know, we walking, we doing our thing. I'm taking her to where she needs to be. This is what it is. I keep the same energy as my customers, okay? That's what it is, okay? So she came in with the ooh-oohs, and I came in with the ah-ahs, okay, bitch? If we a goddamn dance group, let me know, because I got a battle tonight, all right? So I take it to the tissue. I get it together and shit. Another guy comes in. He like, hey, yo, what's up, my G? I was like, hey, what's up, play? You all right? Shit, you good? He was like, yeah, no, I ain't good, fam. I'm trying to find the pliers, some buttermilk, and adhesive double-sided tape. I don't know, man. My girl sent me here. I was like, all right, my G, I got you. She was like, hey, boo-boo. I was like, hey, baby, what's up? You good? I can't find the oatmeal. Okay, shit, it's around the corner because that's where he ride me. Pick up two because I need one. Bring it up to the counter. Yeah, bro, if you go to aisle 9, aisle 7, shit, man. Okay, all right. So I get them together. I'm like, man, shit, I got to go. Hey, boss, hey, clock me out because I gotta dip. I dip. I hop back on the bus. I go on the bus. It just so happened the person that robbed me is on the bus, too. I was like, hey, you get everything you needed? Because I ain't got nothing else for you. He was like, yeah, no, I was good. Shit, you know, it just so happened that, you know, my auntie just died. I was like, my auntie just died, too. Come to find out, the nigga that robbed me was my cousin. He now follows me on Instagram. Crazy how small my hood is. So anyway, I get to the motherfucking dance battle, and the motherfucker that I'm up against, since I got there late, since I had to go to work and shit, he like, you know, shit, hey, Kirk Da Jerk, hey, man, look, you up next. You got to dance against this young rising cat, man. I know you old in the game. You've been killing it for fucking 13 years. You know, it's your turn. I'm like, all right, man, shit, go ahead, turn on the music. I'm about to bust his ass. So this is what happened in the club, y'all. I'm gonna let y'all know. All right, come on. DJ hit me with some shit. I'm about to kick his ass. No? I can't do that. Oh, she wasn't ready. About to what? Hey, y'all, look, I got asthma, so it's like when I be getting ready for a dance battle, I'll be making sure my breath is good. So it's like I'll be doing the check. I don't know if you know when you got like nasal problems, but you know, my respiratory. That's why I can't fuck with COVID. COVID fucked me up. They be like, goddamn, you been around COVID? I was like, no, I got regular asthma. Shit, I ain't got that new shit. That's just like getting a pneumonia. Nah, nigga, I had that old pneumonia before. Had to leave that shit alone, baby. I'm good. All right, DJ, hit me with the shits.
What you call an icon living? Start a record label, Misfits just did it. Whoa. Nylon cover 5 minutes. Whoa, we are too hot in the business. Whoa. About to make a movie independent. Whoa. Need new trucks independent. Whoa. I need you to listen to the vision. Whoa. All your verses sound like dirty dishes. I'm about to clean them in the kitchen. And we making money by the minute. I'm about to do it way different. I am just an icon living. I am just an icon living. Icon living. I am just an icon living.
Cut that shit. I'm gonna tell y'all what this little motherfucker did to me. I don't need no music for this shit. The shit is crazy. I'm gonna tell y'all how this shit happened. I'm in the shit. The nigga with the fishing pole done came into the club. He still got the $40 on the goddamn thing. He came up in that bitch. He done hit me with 4 moves. Wasn't nothing I can do. I lost that battle. I go up to him. I was like, God damn, bro. You killed me with a fishing pole in your hand. He was like, yeah, player. I did my thing. I was like, why you got the fishing pole, though? You know, I've been wondering. I see you got $40 attached to that motherfucker. I'm going to start calling you $40. $40, why you got that fishing pole? He was like, hey, dog, I'm out here trying to catch these hoes. But they ain't biting. You know what I told that nigga? You gotta be quicker than that. You get it? Like the goddamn shit. My name is Kirk Da Jerk, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. Thank y'all.
Soldier. She make it clap, clap, clap. She make it clap, clap, clap.
Give it up one more time for Kirk Da Jerk.
She make it clap, clap.
I can't wait to go to Detroit. I ain't never been to Detroit. I ain't know you can get robbed by a motherfucker and ride the bus with them to where y'all going. Like, have a conversation with the whole ride. Nice weather we having. Yeah, man, it is. It's pretty nice out there today. Yeah. Yeah, you know, I was robbing down on 38th Street, but, you know, the cabs wasn't. Yeah, you know, so, yeah. I'm glad I caught up with you, man. I'm glad I caught up with you. Damn, got me scared to go to Detroit. I'm going to the 7th and 9th mile, because I heard they dying on the 8th mile, because I ain't even fucking with the 8th mile. I'm just going to bypass the 8th mile. Fuck that, you know what I'm saying? One more time for Kirk Da Jerk, all the way from fucking Detroit. Go keep this thing rocking, rolling, moving, and grooving. Are you guys ready for your next comedian? Your next comedian hitting the stage is doing this thing all over the Portland comedy scene. He is also one of Dirty Angel's young guns. You guys are going to love him. Please put your hands together for my man, Mr. ACOneal.
She lick me like a lollipop, yeah. She lick me like a lollipop, yeah. She lick me like a lollipop, yeah. Bottles in the club, yeah. Shawty wanna hug, yeah. You know I like to touch, she lovely lady long. She lick me like a lollipop, shawty wanna touch, bottles in the club, shawty wanna hug, you know I like to touch, she lovely lady long. Come on, yeah. Okay, the mama had a swag like mine. She even wear a herd on her back like mine. I make her feel right when it's wrong like line. Man, she never had a lose like mine. But man, I ain't never seen her ass like
Turn it off! Turn it off, man! Turn it off! Turn it off! God. You know, you guys don't understand. Before every set, I have a moment with myself in the mirror. I'm like, AC, don't go up there acting a fool, having these crazy ass intros and shit. Like, just get to the point, all right? And then Wildchild goes and plays Lollipop for me, like, shit's not my fault, man. It's good to be out here, man. It's nice that COVID's kind of taking a back seat, you know, because I've been missing traveling, man. Like, I really love to travel. It's one of my favorite things to do. And I really want to go to Japan, like, super, super bad. Because I think it's the only place that the chicks will believe that I'm the Weeknd. These American bitches are not buying it. They're like, nah, you're Thursday. It's the fucking worst day of the week. No, man, it's good to be out here. It's, you know, I'm at a good place in my life, you know, like, I don't feel all that bad for when I come quick, you know, like, I feel like there's somebody out there who knows what I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying, like, I just don't feel bad, you know, like, for a couple reasons. One, because Kegels are a thing, like, that's just bullshit, right? Like, women can just be at work putting their pussy through CrossFit like it's no big deal, you know, like, bitches got fucking buff-ass pussies over here, you know what I'm saying, like, your pussy's built like China from the WWE, all right? Like, my dick's built like Morgan Freeman, okay? Don't be mad at me. Yeah, it's got freckles, but they're supposed to be there, all right? I've got them checked. Another reason I don't feel bad for when I come quick is because I eat pussy, ladies. Yes, I do. The only ladies in the room right now are married, but for all the ladies who see this right now, know I eat pussy. And for all the men who happen to be in the room and all the ones watching out there, I'm going to tell you the exact way to eat perfect pussy. All right? You're fucking welcome. All right? You value this? You let me know, okay? Shoot me a message. Here's what you do. It's very important. What you have to do is spell a word with your tongue on the vagina. And that word is supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Now, I know what you're thinking. How the fuck do you spell supercalifragilisticexpialidocious? I'm going to be 100% honest with you. I don't know. But, actually, I don't know, but there's only one person I've ever met who does know. And that's motherfucking Hyjinx right over here. If you guys ever get to meet DJ Wildchild, that's his wife. You know it's his wife because she's just smiling all the time for no goddamn reason. She's just walking around beaming ear to ear like, calm down, girl, it's Thursday, relax. But here's a pro tip to sort of circumvent not knowing how to spell the word. What you do is you spell as much of the word as you know how to spell. Then you go like this for 20 minutes. Now, it's very important that you at least try to spell the word, because that's how you trick her into thinking you know what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, as soon as you hit that S, she's like, holy shit. Then that U, she's in that group chat right now. She's like, bitches, we got a speller. You get that P, she's like, oh my God. And then boom, you hear. And you hear for 15 to 20 minutes. Ah! Ah! Commitment is the key. Commitment is the key. She's going to come or you're going to pass out. Either way, you'll get to nap. It's fine. Oh. I don't know, man. I don't really trust Christians, you know, just off top. Just because I think their ideology is a little fucked up, right? Like, Christians will be like, I pray to end racism. And then they turn around and vote for Trump. Like, make that shit make sense. And I don't know, man. I've had bad experiences with Christians, man. When I was like 18 or 19, I was working at a mall, and this lady comes up to me, and she's like, hey, can I pray for you? And I'm like 18 or 19 at the time, so I'll do anything to get out of work for 5 to 10 minutes. So look at that lady, and I go, hell yeah, you can pray for me. She's like, just. She grabs my hand. We bow our heads. She goes, Lord, I hope you help my friend here with any sort of body issues he may be having, God. I hope you bless my friend here with energy, Lord, and motivation, God, to get up and run and or jog into your arms, Heavenly Father. Oh, Almighty God, I hope in your wisdom you guide my friend's hand here away from any candies and sugary treats, cookies and Twinkies alike, and you replace his pantry with healthy and nutritious snacks, Lord. And I hope, God, that you keep him away from all those fast food lines, God. Keep him away from McDonald's, Lord. Keep him away from Burger King, God. And most of all, oh, Heavenly Father, keep him away from that dastardly Taco Bell, God. But if he ends up in a Chick-fil-A, that's all right. We like their politics. Oh, Jehovah Jireh, I hope you bless my friend here with protection from any and all sorts of type 2 diabetes, God. Because we both know he's predisposition, Lord. Oh, Shabba, Shabba ranks. In your almighty name we pray. Amen and amen. Lady shakes my hand and runs off real quick before I can say anything, right? She's gone. One of my coworkers comes up to me. They're like, what the hell is that all about? I was like, I don't know. I think I just got fat shamed. Oh, man. So, before I decided to become a comedian, I tried to become a pro wrestler, right? This is real shit. Shit hurt. Very badly. It was one of those things where I was like, I got body slammed twice, right? And I shit myself both times. Bro, I was like, I can't shit myself again, right? So I was wrong. Like, all right, let me try comedy. Let me give comedy a try. I've only shit myself once doing comedy, so it's looking pretty good. But I hate when people say that wrestling's fake, because that shit's not fake, right? It's very real, you know what I'm saying? It's fake like porn is fake. Like, sure, that's not really somebody's teacher sucking their student's dick, right? That really is a grown woman sucking dick. Like, she really is. She really is going to get that nut in her eye, have to deal with that the rest of her day. Bro, the sex work is work. Oh, man. Well, you guys have been great. I've been ACOneal. Thank you all so much.
Don't let that money maker, shake that money maker. Don't let that money make it. Oh, shake your money maker. Don't let that money make it. Shake that money maker. Don't let that money make it.
One more time, ACOneal.
Shake that money maker.
I stay up by the light. I was told I had to stay up by the light. I was fading into the darkness, so I didn't want you. I mean, I'm dark too, so it just looked like a pink shirt and shoes up in this motherfucker. So if you watching at home, you're like, why does he keep disappearing? What the fuck is going on? There he goes again. He's gone. He's there. He's gone. Okay. I got to stay in the light. I'm sorry. I just, that's why I wear bright colors. People are like, oh, you look good, bright colors. No, I just want to be seen, period. I just, not trying to get hit while I'm jogging or anything. Just, oh, I see you. I hope so. I hope so. All right, this has been amazing. We got one more comedian coming to hit the stage. I know. I keep going back. It's a habit. I walk around. I just keep, okay. I'm one of those people. I don't like to get close to the edge of the stage. I see comedians do that all the time. You know, when I see comedians at the edge of the stage, I'm like, they're going to jump if their set don't go well. Like they're like, I'll do it. I swear, if you don't laugh, I'll do it. I'll jump. So that's why I don't get close. I'm never going to jump. So I'll tease it, but I ain't going to jump. Got one more comedian hitting the stage. This gentleman right here is doing this thing from everywhere, here, there. He's been one of Portland Willamette Weekly's Funniest Five. He's been one of Dirty Angels' Young Guns. He's been a lot of shit, but tonight he's about to make you laugh. I mean shit in a good way, too. You guys are going to love him. Please put your hands together for Chris Johnson.
Stronger than ever, man. Back to get wrecked.
What's up? I did not want to dress like this today. This is what happens when you fall asleep right after you're off the clock. This is what happens. It's fucked up, man. It's fucked up. I don't like it. I look like I'm about to audit a rich white family. I look like I'm passionate about my job. I look like I got strong stances on not saying the N-word. That's what I look like. My God. I hate living in a post-COVID world because I hate dating. I went to a protest that I was meeting a girl for for a Tinder date. That's the only protest I went to. I didn't fuck with the protest because I think it's much more therapeutic to watch white people get their ass beat by the police on TV. That was my prerogative. I wanted to be out there so bad, but then I was like, I think I can miss therapy this week. I don't need to do that. Yeah, I was trying to get some head and avoid getting abducted by the feds. That was my MO. I hate dating now because I'm single, and being single ain't my thing. I realized back when I was in my relationship, I needed consistency. I need trust, especially if I'm gonna try some nasty shit in the bedroom. You know, like, for me, hooking up with girls is just like playing a PlayStation without a memory card. Like, I've hooked up with girls thinking to myself, you mean to tell me every time I do this, I got to start from level 1? No, I'm not doing this. I'm not playing that game. I don't want Tetris pussy for the rest of my life. Who wants to play that game? God damn it, I need some Skyrim in my life. Level 80. All the stats maxed out. All the side quests completed. All the DLCs completed. You know that nasty shit. I need save game file sex, you guys. I need to be able to load from my last save in the bedroom. Or save from my last load, however you want to take that joke. I swear. One time a girl tried to lick me in the balls, and all that happened was a big-ass lock symbol popped up that said, you're not high enough level to access this area yet. Otherwise, he just gets ticklish because he has trust issues. If you want to unlock this part of the game, you must first level up your one-handed perk to 11. You know what I'm saying. And also convince him to tell you a traumatizing story from his childhood. Then and only then will he stop every time you touch his ball sack. I swear, man. Yeah. I'm what you call racially jaded. Does that make any sense to y'all? Like I've grown up in Portland my whole life. Grown up around white people my whole life. You see these bags under my eyes? It's because I'm tired of these niggas out here, bro. It fucking sucks, dog. It sucks, no? It does, bro. I be fucking with white people nowadays. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're gonna be my white friend, just know I'm gonna fuck with you throughout our entire relationship. I'm the type of black dude that'll buy $50 worth of Popeyes just to eat it in traffic and stare at y'all. I swear to God. I wish you would think something about this. I'm the type of black dude that'll yell, "What you call me?" if you say anything resembling the N-word, I swear. Don't say vinegar around me. Don't say cigarette. Don't say ligaments. Don't say anything like that. Don't say anything. If you're going to say vinegar, just say sour-ass water. It's the same shit. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. that joke. I like that joke. Oh my God. I realize there are lots of benefits to dating within your race. Everybody knows, right? It's like a bunch of conversations you don't have to have. Thanksgivings aren't awkward and shit. I remember one time I took a white girl to Thanksgiving, and my mom took one bite of her vegan pecan pie and then sent me upstairs for the rest of the night. I was like, bitch, I don't even live here anymore. One time I brought a black girl home, and you know my mom, she's a very skeptical, old-fashioned black woman. How old-fashioned do you ask? She's old enough to be born without the right to vote. That is how old-fashioned she is. Yeah, she's about 58. She's about 58. She met my girlfriend for the first time. She looked her up and down. She was like, how black is she? And I was like, that's a weird question to ask when she's standing right here, but I'll play a little game. Her dad is 100% black. I was confident. I was like, her dad is 100% black. Her mom is 25% black. And then she looked at my girlfriend one more time and was like, so you mean to tell me she's only 62.5% black, Chris? That's the best she could do? Really? What do we talk about, Chris? D's don't get degrees in this household. 62.5%. What do we talk about, Chris? If she can run a comb, don't bring her home. What do we talk about? I had to remind her we live in Portland, Oregon. If you don't know, the population of Oregon with black people is less than 2%, Mom. That means the black population of Oregon is doing worse than the fat content in milk, Mom. I think I deserve some kind of grading curve here. Yeah, see, 62.5%, that's a D in Harlem in the 90s. Or Birmingham, Alabama. Or Cape Town, South Africa. But in Portland, Oregon, that shit easily rounds up to an A, right? Like, it's hard to find a black girl when you're trying to live within walking distance of a Salt and Straw. You know what I'm saying? It's hard. It's real hard. Especially if you're going to be a dude like me trying to date another dark-skinned girl. It's like you got to ask a lot of questions when y'all first meet, because I've met so many girls that turned out to be my fucking cousin. It's ridiculous. Black Portland, if you didn't know, is like 10 big-ass families, or 15 medium-sized families, depending on your stance on incest. Every time I've hooked up with a black girl, I've thought to myself, I'm going to need an STD test and a DNA test, you know? Let me see a 23andMe. Make sure you are not the cousin before we do this. This is going to be weird. This is going to be weird. My God. I've never actually said out loud why I'm scared to date black women in Portland. It's very liberating. The girl I dated, I got her from Ben, so we were good. I outsourced. Where did you find a black girl in Ben, they ask? I don't know. But she's part Asian. I'm sure that's part of the problem. My God. I don't know what else to talk about up here, man. How long have I been up here? I always want to make sure I'm not taking up too much time because, my God, I've gotten so good at this. Be humble, people. Don't be like me. Don't be like me. There are benefits to dating within your race, though. I swear to God, though. Like, only a black woman can do certain things in a relationship, right? Like, only a black woman can look you in the face when you're down and out and at your worst and you need to be uplifted and call you a bitch-ass nigga when it needs to happen. You ever been called and it actually be a productive conversation, right? You ever been called a bitch-ass nigga by the one you truly love? It hits harder than most words. It hits harder than words like sexist, misogynist, cheater, serial masturbator. All those words combined, it hits harder. Like, I got called a bitch-ass nigga by my ex-girlfriend last week, and it changed my life. I got called a bitch-ass nigga, and I didn't stop doing the dishes for that entire week for some reason. And I became an active listener at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Like, has anyone tried calling Joe Biden a bitch-ass nigga? So I'm pretty sure that would help. For those who don't know, bitch-ass nigga roughly translates to you're fucking up. You need to take the steps necessary to right your wrongs. Maybe seek some therapy. Do you want some shrimp and grits, nigga? That is what bitch-ass nigga means, if you don't know. I swear to God, in the presidency, there should just be one cabinet that has one black woman that's about 5'6" and is wearing an apron with a bunch of flour on it, and she walks out and is like, "You ain't nothing but a bitch-ass nigga, Joe Biden. Get them checks to these people. What are you doing out here, man?" God damn it. Like, you remember when Barack Obama ran for president and he won? And then I remember this one time he got on CNN, and I was sitting at a McDonald's when I was like 14 years old, and he's told Anderson Cooper to his face, he was like, Anderson, I believe marriage is a sacred institution to this country, and it always has been, and it always will be, Anderson, indubitably. That nigga liked to say indubitably back in the day. It will always be indubitably between a man and a woman. You remember when he said that? I was thinking to myself, holy shit, that's the only time in my life I've ever spat out a McChicken in my life, was when he betrayed gay black America on national television. I thought about all the people that he probably betrayed with that sentiment, people that voted for him, like my Aunt Bonnie and her roommate of 30 years. I don't know why they're always named Jackie, but I guarantee you, though, when he went back to the White House, he was feeling himself. He was like, yeah, just made a major political statement on national television. I put my foot down, people. Might wear my tan suit tomorrow. He was really feeling himself. And then what happened? What happened after that? Michelle Obama walked into the room, took one step forward, and was like, you ain't nothing but a bitch-ass nigga, Barack. And now we have marriage equality. All right? That's all my time, you guys. Have a good night. I'm Chris Johnson.
It's a big sweater, brother, majorly. And I don't know why your girl keeps paging me to tell me that she needs me.
One more time for Chris Johnson! So weird. And everything he said was true. Portland is 2% black. It is. It might be lower. Actually, it is 2% black. It drops down to 1% anytime I'm on the road. So that's how dark I am. That's a black joke, people. Get it. And to show you Portland is small, we are me and him's family. We're actually related. That's crazy. See? No, we had ass. This was an amazing night. Everybody at home, I'm glad you tuned in and caught that, you know. And as always, I got to end it like I always do. At home, if you got a drink, put your drink in the air. First off, we always want to thank Kelly's Olympian and their staff for always supporting local comedy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We'd like to thank all the people that's tuning in at home and the few people we have here in the audience for staying around and laughing with us. Thank you so much. We want to thank all the wonderful comedians that got up here and did their thing tonight and crushed it as always. And me, I always want to give thanks to my amazing Queen team, to the amazing Monica Brown. Thank you for always holding it down. To my DJ, my best friend, my partner in crime, my everything, DJ Wildchild, Courtney Collins, Dirty Angel Entertainment. Thank you for all that you do before, during, and after every show. Guys, this has been an amazing show, and we're going to be back to do this again. Thank you for tuning in. Everybody get home safe. God bless, and good night. Thank you.
Had me fucked up in the head, I mean. Whoa. Bought the bitch diamonds and pearls, I mean. Whoa. Should've seen them shit shining on the wrist. Whoa. Now money ain't a problem, see my dough is like. Whoa. Pulled out my bankroll on y'all niggas like. Whoa. Lost the boot shrimp from 210th like. Whoa. Faggot wanna peep my blueprints, I'm like. Whoa. Had to hit the brakes on y'all niggas like. Whoa. Niggas getting both on my block like. Whoa. Coming home within a half an hour like. Whoa. Front like they had the manpower like. Whoa. More or less, more so I rip your